What's up? Hi guys. So today guys, we're going to be talking about the 5 tips. Look at me. I should have worn like those glasses, those sexy reading glasses that you just be like with my cane. Since I'm now schooling you guys, please, I'm not a professional. Ignore me, please. Today we're talking about the 5 tips to glow up, sis. Like the 5 tips you need to glow up. Please watch this video and I hope whatever I say is gonna help you glow up too. And like I always say, it's not that deep, it's not that difficult. We can all do it. We can all glow. There's space for all of us to be glowing and to be shining bright. It's not just left for some people to be glowing and some people to be suffering. No. Watch this video and hopefully you make use of at least 1 or 2 of these tips so you can glow up. If you're already glowing, you can add to your glow. Okay guys, let's start. And sorry guys, before we start, have you subscribed? Do you even comment? Are you just hiding and watching it and going? Do you like? Did you click on that bell when you were subscribing? Exactly, do the needful. We're waiting for you. We're waiting for you. Okay. So guys, let's start. So like I said, 5 tips. I broke this into 5 because it's just easier to break it down into steps, or not steps, but just 5 different tips, not steps. Anyhow you want to follow it, but 5 tips that I know that I definitely apply to my life, and that's what makes me glow up. Jesus is number 1. Jesus is the ultimate. But let's come back to F. Number 1, no stress. When I'm preaching this soft life, people think soft life has to do with whether you're poor or rich. No, it does not. Do you know why I said this thing? Some people genuinely enjoy stressing themselves out. Some people genuinely enjoy just suffer life. Just, they feel like there's an award they'll give you for the amount of stress you go through. That when you're done, do not reward you. No, you just die. There is no reward for stress. So this point, no stress, basically means if you have the opportunity to delegate work for someone else to do for you, please delegate that work for someone else to do for you. AKA my mom is out there that can afford to get a nanny, or that they have their mom living with them, or they have help, but they decide to do everything by themselves because they feel like Superwoman of the Year, they'll give you an award, or they feel like everybody has mom guilt. Don't get me wrong, I have mom guilt sometimes, but you know what I've come to realize? The best mom is the happiest mom. If I am happy as a mother, if I'm happy as a woman, if I'm happy as a wife, I'm going to be the best mother that I can be. If I'm stressed, all in the name of, let me give you everything you need because I'm going to kill myself, I will not be the best mom because I'll be frustrated. I will be stressed, I'll be drained. I won't even be a good example for my kids because they'll grow up just always knowing their mom as someone that was just suffering. They'll be like, nah, mom, and you now make them feel like it's okay to be that way. And no, you should not be that way. If you can delegate, even in your workplace, even in school, wherever it is, if you have the opportunity to delegate work for someone else to do for you, to reduce the burden, to reduce the stress in your life, please give it to that person to do it for you. Or you didn't come to this world to just suffer and die. No, please, to glow, for your skin to shine, you need to reduce the amount of stress you put yourself through. You just need to, you know. So delegate. Use that time you delegated to rest, to chill, to hang out with friends, to watch a movie. Don't abuse anything I'm saying. I'm not saying every day go and be resting. Don't go and work. Don't work hard. Please have sense and understand what I mean. I just said, bring out time for yourself and rest. Flex. Relax. It is not that serious. It's really not even that deep. At all. So please, avoid stress. Me, I avoid stress. Anything that's gonna stress me out, I'm gonna avoid it, you know. Even if it's my husband, I'm gonna avoid him. I will go out or he goes out. Because you know what? I gotta glow. I gotta glow. Number 2, this is a very important tip. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. We say it every time, we preach it, but if you check my Instagram, my bio, it has always been there and to always be there, because it's almost like a reminder to just be my own kind of beautiful. And that extends to just accepting yourself, accepting your flaws, accepting how beautiful you are, being kind to yourself, because we're our worst critics. We talk down on ourselves. God knows I still insult myself to tomorrow. Sometimes I was like, nigga, just nigga, God, just look at you. I'm talking to myself. And sometimes it affects you without even knowing that it's affecting you. When you're not kind to yourself, it makes you very insecure about yourself. So no matter what happens in your life, you go and get your body done. If you have all the money in the world, if you have all the love in the world, if you're not kind to yourself, if you don't love yourself, if you've not accepted yourself and embraced yourself and your flaws, I promise you, you're not going to glow. You're not going to glow. You will still look stressed. Haven't you seen people that have all the money in the world? They have everything like just there available to them, but they just look stressed. You just look at them and be like, I don't want your life. You look really stressed. Then you see those that don't have that much. They don't have that amount of money you have. They don't have all the resources you have, but you just see them just be shining. But why is this person shining? Because they've loved themselves. They've accepted that this is who I am. This is what I have. This is what I have around me. Do you understand? So I just want to be happy, you know? And that's it. You need that to glow up. Stop being harsh on yourself. Stop hating yourself. Be kind, love yourself, and accept yourself, and be your own kind of beautiful. I cannot be the funniest. I cannot be the coolest. I cannot be the smartest. Everybody has what they bring to the table. Accept what you bring to the table and just hold it tight and say that, you know what, this is me. This is who I am. This is what I have to offer, and I'm going to do that effortlessly, because that way you're not trying to be anybody. Effortlessly. The next tip is living according to your means. Do not compare yourself to anybody. It has been all over the internet now. People have been talking about it, saying how people look up to people on social media and they feel like the lifestyle they have, they get it from what they claim to be doing. Wearing LA makeup, you see someone that's selling makeup and they're flying private jet up and down. You're wondering, it's not the same makeup we're selling. How come they're flying private jet? They're going to Dubai. You see people selling clothes. They are doing this. If you believe, if you're on my Instagram or you kind of have watched me for a while, and you strongly believe that is my clothes I'm selling, that is funding my lifestyle, I'm sorry for you. Forgive me for leading you wrongly, but I never said it. But that's the reality of things. Don't look up to anybody. Don't compare your lives to anybody. We're all here hustling. We're all here trying to get things done. But that does not mean that whatever I show you, whatever anybody shows you, that you know exactly how it comes about. Or that's why I don't like preaching on social media. I don't like preaching anything. I don't like doing aspire to, inspire to. No, we're not the same. Everybody run your own race. Do you understand? I don't like comparing myself. There are girls I look up to on Instagram. There are girls I enjoy watching their page and everything. They look beautiful. I like their fashion sense and all of that. But bros think, let me not go and kill myself. Let me go and cut soap. Let me go and steal money. Let me go and empty my bank account so that I can wear what they're wearing or look like what they're looking like or travel the way they're traveling. Are you okay? No. There's always look for less. If you see what they're wearing and is nice or is maybe very expensive, you cannot get it. There's always a look for less. I always consider myself the definition of high, low lux. Meaning that I can buy things very expensive and I can buy things very cheap. So long as I like the thing. I'm not telling myself, if it's not designers, I won't buy it. If it's not from a well-known brand, what nonsense is that? No. If I see something I like in the market, I'll buy it. If I see something I like in an Hermes store or Louis Vuitton store, I will buy it. If I have the money, I'm gonna buy it. So I am not stopping myself from doing what I know that I can afford at that moment. If I cannot afford it, I will not buy it. If I can afford it, I'll buy it. I won't be comparing myself to anybody. And that is very important, because that way you're sleeping and waking up without pressure, without, oh my God, I finished my money just to belong. Belong to a group that they didn't even invite you in. Where you belong, who are you trying to impress? Don't be angry. Where is any meeting they're giving a cash prize for the winner of the Slay Queen? Why? You will finish your money and be soaking Gary. You have not paid rent, but you're buying G-Wagon. Let me tell you one thing. When I see girls jumping keke with designer bags, let's for the gift. Even though the gift, can't sell that gift. Even for the gift, sell it. Use that money and get a place to live. You see girls squatting. They don't have a place to live, but they're spending their last card buying cars. Cars that depreciate. Oh my God. The moment you buy a car, be you know the price has reduced. And be you know as you're buying that big car, the price has gone down. They won't have house to live in. They'll be squatting with their friends and face you face me. They will not going to be spending on designer bags. Some, not all. Some designer bags don't have value. As you're buying, it has gone down to a B, you know. There are just a few of them that you can say, okay, you sell it and you get it the same price or you get it more. Not all of them. This Bottega, no value. Bottega, no value. I have it. We all do. No value. I know that. but I'm not gonna empty my bank account buying that, knowing that I don't have any other source of income. I beg you guys, live according to your means. Buy the one you cannot buy, the one you can buy, the one you cannot buy. Look for less. They have dupes everywhere. Do you understand? Dupes, where maybe if you like something, they another brand kind of, Zara is good in doing that. They'll give you like their own version of what you like, maybe the bag or the shoe. Go and get that version so you can get that look you want. It's not even that deep. You must not get it exactly. While looking into your account, buying millions, spending millions on one bag, knowing that you don't even have money to eat tomorrow. How will you glow? How will you glow? Everybody has the way how she quado there. It is not the same thing. Do the one you can do, you know. Like I said, there are people I look up to that wear, if you see the kind of pages I stalk on Instagram, you see them wearing, you see stacks, you see diamond. I'll now go on Google and now Google the price. When I ask the person, I'll be like, Jesus, the people are wearing like this. What? When I'm done, I'll close my page and I'll close my phone and I'll go and sleep. I'll just admire it and be like, oh, that's so nice. And I'll go and sleep because I cannot afford it, you know? I cannot afford it. And even if I have the money to afford it, in the words of Jay-Z, Jay-Z said that if you cannot buy something twice, that means you cannot afford it. So if you have money to buy that thing and there's only one of that thing you can buy, you cannot afford it. But if you have the money to buy it twice, then you can afford it. So if a bag is 2 million naira, and you have 3 million naira in your account, that means you cannot buy the bag 2 times. And that means, sis, you cannot afford it. You can't. Number 4, always be content and appreciative of what you have and where you are at the moment. We cannot help but always want more. I always have things I want to do, I want to achieve, I want to buy, I want to acquire, I want to do this one, do that one, that. It's okay to have wants, it's okay to have needs. That way, that will motivate you to actually work hard and get there. But do not forget to be thankful and live in the moment and enjoy what you have. Enjoy it, use it well. Sometimes we forget that we are actually praying for what we have now. Like there was a point in your life you were praying for what you have now. We forget about that. Always thank God and say, God, you know what? I am thankful for what I have. I am thankful that I'm alive. I'm thankful that I can see my kids. I can see my parents. I'm growing old. I'm healthy. You know, I'm living life. Always be thankful. It will show. It will show when you're thankful, when you're grateful for things around you. It will show. You will just look happy. People will just want to be around you. They'll be like, this person is just happy. It's not even like she has everything. She has the world to offer. But she's just happy. What is making this girl happy? It's because I am grateful. I am content. Some people are dying. Some people are sick. Some people just had accidents. And God kept me alive. Why won't I be happy? Why won't I dress up and just be shining? Why won't I take pictures of how hot I'm looking at now? By the time I now get old and look at what I don't know, is I want to now start taking pictures and dressing up. And no. You'll see young girls, they're looking old. Why are you suffering yourself? Just be happy. Be happy, be content, be grateful. When you come in the morning and you feel like dancing and thanking God, you dance and you thank God. You just see yourself glowing. When you're going to work that day, when you're doing anything, just be glowing. And don't forget highlighter. Highlighter helps you glow as well. But let's forget about that part. Some people don't have a half of what you have. You know, that's what I do sometimes when I feel like, oh, because I do this thing when I have like a wish list of what I want to have or buy or acquire or achieve and all of that. And I'll just sit back and be like, some people don't even have half of what I have now, no. You know? So let me even just forget about all these things I say I want to achieve, and let me just enjoy the one I have like this now. As I'm seeing it, let me be enjoying it. And I just find myself, I'm happier, you know, I'm more confident. I'm not putting pressure on myself. I'm not anxious about the future. I'm not like, oh my God, I'm not doing what I'm meant to be doing. Auntie, wherever you are now is where you're meant to be. I believe everything happens for a reason. So wherever you are now, however you look, whatever you have, that is what is meant to be now. No matter how much you try to fight it and push it and rush your destiny will still come when it wants to come. You understand? So just appreciate it, be happy, and be patient until the next thing comes across to you. The final point, this point, why this point is the last point is that all the things I just mentioned now will be useless if you don't apply this last point. If this last point is lacking in your life. This last point is the company you keep. The company you keep. Can you hear me? The company you keep. It can be your husband. It can be your father. It can be your mother. It can be your friends. It can even be your kids. I promise you, it can be your damn kids. It can be your nannies, your staff. It could be your colleagues. It could be any people around you. Are the main determining factors of whether they're gonna glow or they're going to look like the struggle life. It's very important to keep people around you that encourage you, motivate you, support you, and just want to see you win. And please be the same thing for them. So don't be the devil and be expecting people around you to be angels. Please. Please be around people that make you happy, people that make you secure in your own flaws and your own problems, people that want to see you become a better person, people that don't judge you, people that genuinely love you, not trying to dim your light so them they can shine. Not people around you where they're like, if I'm not doing this, you cannot be doing it. How can I? There are friends like that. There are friends like, maybe them assume they're selling makeup. You dare not sell makeup. Or they're selling clothes. You cannot be selling clothes when I'm selling clothes. It happens, I promise you. And that's just for friends. There are husbands that will not let you work because they feel like when you work, you'll be more successful than they are. That one I cannot see. When it comes to marriage matter, I don't like talking about marriage matter. Sorry about even mentioning it. Deal with your husband. That's your business. I'm not talking about. I am not a relationship expert. I don't know my marriage is not perfect. I'm not gonna chat shit on here. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but let us go back to the ones we have control over. Be around people that genuinely want to see you win. There are friends like that, there are family members like that. When you're around them, you're your full self. You're not pretending to be who you're not. You're not looking for lies to tell. You're not trying to pretend that you have something when you don't have it just to belong. When you're talking about your success, when you're talking about things that are going well in your life or how happy you are, just looking at you like, so we should do what? Your kids can stress you out, so it's very important to travel. It is very important to leave your damn kids and travel. I promise you, it has nothing to do with you being a bad mother or a good mother. You need your space. Sometimes you just need to give them to your mother and tell your mother, mommy, off I go, mother-in-law, peace out. And you travel, even if it's just for the weekend. Go somewhere, leave them behind. Trust me, when you go out and you come back, you're gonna glow. Yes, sometimes your kids are the ones stopping you from glowing. You're gonna glow. Just go and do your hair, travel, go somewhere, just drink, relax. When you come back like this, they'll be like, mommy, you look shining. That's it. I want to be a shining mommy to my family, to my children. I want them to look at me and be like, wow, mommy, you look hot. I love it. I love it. Not they'll come. I know kids, they have bad mouth. Not that they have bad mouth, but they're very honest. Come and tell you, mommy, you look stressed. Mommy, why are you angry? And maybe you're not even angry. The company you keep is very important to just identify that these people, they're not working for me. People around me now, you're not working for me. I'm going to just give you guys space, go somewhere, just rethink and just recoup and come back. You understand? So yes, it's very important to just accept that this person is toxic for you and you're not going to stay here. You're not going to accept all of that and just go out, leave the person and go. Take your space, take your break, come back, and I promise you, you're gonna glow. And please, if there's any point I forgot, comments. I want to learn too. I don't think I'm even done glowing. People are there. I'm gonna glow. I wanna shine. So if there's any point I missed, mention it down. Let me learn too. Let me add to my own point. So by the time I come out like this, people just be like, please mention it. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching as usual. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay, bye.